And as it were, a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea, and the third part of the ships were destroyed. This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
Skeptical, Peter. You liked the taffy, didn't you?
Absolutely. I have my doubts.
Ready?
What's it doing?
Familiarizing itself with the genetic composition, dismissing any foreign elements. It's amazing how much fluid we carry around in our hands. So we get deal.
It worked.
Of course it did.
To run this through the Joint Law Enforcement Database. See if we can get a name for this guy.
Well done, Walter.
Thank you, son.
Nothing. He's not in our system. No priors, no arrest record.
So, you know where.
You said you went to school with Nick.
A long time ago, back in Jacksonville. We have a mutual friend, Lloyd Becker. He said I could find Nick here.
I remember Lloyd. Such a sweet boy. Nick lived here a while after his parents died. He moved to Brooklyn several years ago.
Do you know how I could get in contact with him? Do you have his phone number?
I'm afraid not. I haven't heard from him for some time. It's funny, though. Someone else from Jacksonville came by 6 months ago asking for Nick. She must have gone to school with you as well.
You don't, by any chance, remember her name, do you?
Dunham?
I think I may have found our killer. His name is James Heath. And he was a Cortexiphan subject too.
I think that may be how he's doing this.
James Heath. Wasn't Heath the last name of the
Yep, but the first victim.
Julie Heath. She was his sister.
James was in the hospital.
She was visiting him and she just suddenly collapsed and died. He was having chemo treatment. He had cancer.
Do you have the name of the hospital where Heath was treated?
Yeah. It's Abington Memorial Hospital.
It's just outside Philadelphia.
Okay. I'll see if they have a current address for him.
Thank you.
You're Olivia Dunham. You probably don't remember me. My name is Nate Reed. Nick Lane gave me your address. You and I went to school together when we were kids. Well,
I see. What can I do for you?
I was hoping you'd have a few minutes to talk.
Sure. Why don't you come in?
Hello?
Peter, it's me. It's in my house. You stay down.
I didn't want this. I didn't want to hurt anyone.
And why did you?
A man came to see me when I was in the hospital. He said when I was a kid, scientists had experimented on me. That because of the experiments, he could teach me how to fight the cancer. But I didn't get better, I got worse.
So what happened to your sister?
She stayed with me while I was in the hospital. She never left my side. And when the pain got bad, she'd hold my hand. Hours. And then, one day, it just happened. I called the nurses for help, but it was too late. I watched her die.
But you got better.
I had to find that man. I thought someone from Jacksonville might know him. And then I found Timothy.
And you killed him too.
Not on purpose. It just happened. That's when I saw it worked. I think if that man had never come, I would have died the way I was supposed to. And my sister would still be alive. They'd all still be alive. In here!
It's okay.
How come you didn't call Broyles?
number one on Olivia Dunham's speed dial.
Well, no, but I didn't think the Rachel and Mr. Iyer from the Alien Takeout would be much use. Peter. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
He's in a drug-induced coma, which seems to have stopped the progression of his cancer.
And the man who tried to activate him, do we know who he was?
He sounds like the same man who Sanford Harris hired to activate Nancy Lewis in the blood. I assume the activation failed thanks to his ability. It was just an unfortunate side effect.
So, I don't imagine you called me all the way down here just to...
Aside from Olivia Dunham, there are still nearly a dozen unaccounted for people from the Jacksonville experience, and 30 more rounds in Worcester. If they all have capabilities anything like the ones you've seen, it is someone who would have found them.
Then we need to find him first.
Agent Dunham. Hello.
Is Peter here?
He went out.
Okay, good, because I would like to talk to you.
Dunham,
Walter,
sit down,
please, just let me finish. I think that you may be right. I think that maybe some truths can do more harm than good. And that some Pandora's boxes are better left unopened. So, I'm not gonna tell Peter.
Thank you, Olivia. But the truth is, I've done enough damage. And it's time to start to put things right. Whatever the consequences. That starts with telling Peter the truth. I have to tell him who he really is.
Oh, okay.
So that's your turn,
That's
right?
true.
I think. Unless Rob corrects me on that.
No, I'm
Oh,
pretty sure.
the dice.
Alright,
What an upgrade.
You hit the hand, you still do 4 damage to it. The hand comes to counterattack and hit you. You get hit for 5 damage and Justin falls out.
Oh, wow.
Neat. This is a weird treasure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The beams now both do damage. This gemling is gets zapped and you get zapped. Do you want to take damage for this gemling?
Of course.
Okay. You take 4. And then you take another 4 from the gemling. Okay. It is now Deadbone's turn. What are you doing,
I'm
Deadbones?
taking a spell out of my magic hat.
Okay.
6.
You get not a spell.
Not a spell.
I don't think that should be his punishment just for not sorting them.
Earthquake!
He gets whatever's there.
Alright, you get an earthquake.
I'm in a hand. That's not going to help me very much.
So how do you want to cast your earthquake?
Can I cast it on the... So what? Hey, let's cause a cave-in. That's going to get us out.
Literally, it would if enough caved in, filled it up, we can walk across. I'm just saying.
Or we could
I'm
be
just
here
saying.
forever.
Literally, that would work.
How much does it... Wait, does this do any damage? It takes 3 damage.
Here's the other thing. What options do you have?
Yeah, I'm going to try and earthquake the ceiling above it.
See? There you go.
Okay.
Above the big one.
Above the big thing? This thing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait. So is it on ground? It's probably floating. I'm just gonna do the ceiling. Yeah.
Okay. I like that. Give me
I already rolled.
Yeah, give me another roll though. I want another roll specifically for my quest.
Neat. Oh yes!
Oh my god! Alright. Jetbone shoots an earthquake up right above it, and a giant boulder, almost the size of the Bennu, comes, pushing the Bennu down in the ground. Jetbone goes flying down with him.
What?
Oh! The beams disconnect. He just falls into the chasm, and the Bennu comes, pushing the Bennu down in the ground. Jetbone goes flying down with him.
Oh shit. What?
Oh! The beams disconnect. He just falls into the chasm, and there's a loud scream.
Justin, you get a spell if that helps. I'm dead. I'm pretty much dead. But I went at it in a cool way, like a cool guy. So that's pretty cool. You know what? While he did it, he was just like, "This is the war ever!"